My name is Marissa, and we're going to start out on all fours on hands and knees. So we're just coming down. In fact, I'm going to take off my socks. We're coming down onto our hands and onto our knees. We'll have the hands right under the shoulders, and then we'll have the knees right under the hips. So you're coming down nice and sturdy. We'll tuck the toes. So it's the opposite of pointing. Keep your outer arms hugging in like they're pulling in towards each other, and firm your outer hips in. Then look to the ceiling, arch your spine. Look into your belly, round your spine. Do it 3 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and look in. Do it again, looking up to the ceiling, and then looking in towards your belly. Come to a neutral spine. It's just a flat back. And then move your knees backwards about 3 inches, but keep your shoulders forward over your wrists. Keep the toes tucked and just hover your knees off the ground. And then tap your knees down. We'll do that 3 more times. Lift your knees up. You're hovering off the ground. And then tap your knees down. We'll do that 2 more times, lifting your knees up. And tapping your knees down. Do that 1 last time, lifting your knees up. And taking them down. Keep your toes tucked and just pull your butt backwards over your heels. Don't totally drop your head. You're just pulling yourself backwards. And then return your shoulders over wrists. Do it 3 more times. Your toes are tucked, so you're arching. You're really stretching the arches of your feet and come forward. Do it 2 more times, going backwards and forward. Do it 1 more time, going backwards and forward. Have your knees right under the hips and the toes are tucked. On the mat, slide your right leg long back behind and then lift your right leg up. Take your left arm out in front of you. Turn your thumb to the sky so your palm is facing the midline. Since your face is parallel to the ground, your left upper arm and left ear are in line with each other. Instead of your low back caving to the ground, hug your belly in so you're puffing out your low back. Let's tap these 2 long levers, right ball the foot, left pinky finger down and up, 2 down and up, 3 down and up, 4 down and up, 5 down and up, 6 down and up, 7 down and up, 8 down, hold it up. Let's bend the right knee and left elbow in to touch each other and then re-extend. 2 in and out, 3 in and out, 4 in and out, 5 in and out, 6 in and out, 7 in and out, 8 in, hold it out. Let's go across the midline. The right leg goes to the left arm goes to the right, return to center. 2, center. 3, work your inner thigh. 4, center. 5, center. 6, center. 7, center. 8, center. Come back down to all fours, hands and knees. Take your knees wide apart, point your feet, get your big toes to touch. Pull your butt backwards, you're sitting on your heels. Walk your hands forward, your hands are shoulder distance apart, your elbows are off the ground, but lower your forehead down to the ground. Breathe here. Keep pulling your sitting bones backwards as you're reaching your heart forward. Lift your forehead up, return to all fours. It takes a little bit of maneuvering to not only put the hands back at the front, but to move your knees back under your hips. They're no longer wider. Your toes are tucked, the feet are in line with your knees. From here, let's slide the left leg long back behind and we'll lift the left leg up. Take the right arm out in front and turn your thumb to the sky so your palm is facing the midline. Since your face is parallel to the ground, your right upper arm and right ear are in line with each other. Hug your belly in so you're puffing out your low back. Let's tap the left ball of the foot and right pinky finger down and up. 2 down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up. 8 down, hold it up, bend the knee and the elbow to touch, left knee, right elbow, and move away. 2, go in and out. 3, out. 4, out. 5, out. 6, out. 7, out. 8, let's go across the midline. Left leg to the right, right arm to the left, and center. 2, center. 3, center. 4, center. 5, center. 6, center. 7, center. 8, let's come back to all fours, hands and knees. Separate the knees a little bit wider apart. Point your feet, bring your big toes to touch. Pull your butt all the way backwards to your heels. So you're sitting down on your heels. Walk your arms forward. Separate the hands shoulder distance apart. Drop your forehead down. Breathe here. Keep pulling your sitting bones backwards. Lift your forehead up, walk your hands under your shoulders, walk your knees back under the hips, tuck your toes. Go up onto high finger pads and take your right arm to the ceiling. Look up to see your thumb. Let's scoop this arm under the left elbow stays straight. We'll lift it back up. 2, scoop it under and up. 3, scoop it under and up. 4, scoop it under and up. 5, scoop it under and up. 6, scoop it under and up. 7, up. 8, let's stay here. Bend your left elbow out to the left. Start to descend your right temple down to the ground, the back of your right shoulder to the ground, the back of your right hand to the ground. Walk your left hand forward onto high finger pads and pause here. Breathe here. So it's not only a stretch for the back of your right shoulder, it's a stretch for the whole left side of your waist. Return your left hand under, like where it would be for all fours. Go up onto high finger pads. Take your right arm to the ceiling. Look up to see your thumb. Lower this hand down. Plant your hands flat. Before we go to the second side, let's continue on with this side. We'll move the knees backwards about 4 inches. We'll lift the knees up about 3 inches and then tap them down. Do it 7 more times. It's just a brief lift and lower. 6, lower. 5, lower. 4, lower. 3, lower. 2, lower. 1, lower. Lift your knees, go to a plank position. So you're lengthening your legs long back behind you. Your shoulders are forward over your wrists. Let's rock back and forth. So now your shoulders go forward of the wrist and then right over the wrist. So forward and return. 3, you're just rocking forward and back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just stay here in a regular plank with the shoulders directly above the wrist. Then lower your knees down, take your knees wide apart, point your feet, bring your big toes to touch, pull your butt straight back, but walk your hands to the right diagonal. Separate your hands shoulder distance apart, your elbows off the ground, pull your butt back towards your left, you're sitting towards your left heel and lower your forehead down. Lift your forehead up, walk your hands through center, separate the hands all the way over to the left diagonal. Your hands are shoulder distance apart. Drop your forehead down. Now you're going to accentuate to sitting back onto the right heel. Go back to center, make your way back to all fours. So your hands come forward under the shoulders. The knees move back under the hips. We'll tuck the toes. Go up onto high finger pads and take your left arm to the ceiling. Look up to see your thumb. Scoop this arm under the right elbow stays straight, and then lift it up. 2, scoop it under and up. 3, under and up. 4 under and up, 5 under and up, 6 under and up, 7 under and up, 8, stay under, bend your right elbow out to the right side, start to descend your left temple down to the ground, the back of the left hand to the ground, walk your right hand forward on high finger pads, so there's a stretch to the back of your left shoulder and a stretch to the whole right side of your waist. Breathe here as you're looking under your right arm. Let's return back up with this right hand on the mat. Then the right hand goes to high finger pads. The left arm goes to the ceiling. You're looking up to see your thumb. Then return this hand down. You're back to all fours, hands and knees. Move the knees backwards about 4 inches. Lift the toes are tucked. Lift your knees 3 inches. Tap down. 7 up, down, 6, down, 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1. Step to a plank position. Your legs go long back behind. At first, your shoulders are right over the wrists. Then send yourself forward and back, rocking forward and back. 3, back, 4, back, 5, back, 6, back, 7, back, 8, back. Stay in a regular plank. Lower your knees down. Walk your hands backwards. You're standing on your knees. Take your hands to your hip bones. Take your hands out in front of you and just make circles with the wrists. Gentle circles, nothing too aggressive. And then reverse your circles. And then clasp your hands in front of you. Turn your palms away. Reach your arms forward. Lift your arms to the sky. Stretch yourself over to the right. Your hands are still clasped. Your palms are inverted. Come up through center. Stretch yourself over to the left. Come back to center. Release your hands. Come back to all fours. Your hands go forward. Your shoulders right over the wrist. Your knees are backwards, so it's a long all fours. Lift yourself upwards and backwards to, just to a plank position, just going upwards. And then take the knees down. Let's do that again. Go up to plank. And take the knees down. 2 more. Lift to plank. And take the knees down. 1 more, lift to plank. And take the knees down. Walk your hands backwards. Take your hands to hold on to your hip bones. Point your elbows backwards slightly. Lean your whole body back. Your head is going with you, so it's not like you're dropping your head back and then coming up. So you're just leaning back as if you were tethered to a board, and then come up. Do it 2 more times, just leaning backwards and up. 1 more, going backwards and up. Let's come down with the hands and we'll come up to a plank position. Lift your right leg up, slide it a little bit away from you to the right, the foot's off the ground, take it back to center and down. Same right side, up, slide, center, down, 3 up, slide, center, down, 4 up, slide, center, down, 5 up, slide, center, down, 6 up, slide, center, down, 7 up, slide, center, down, 8 up, slide, center, down. Take your knees back to the ground. Walk your hands backwards. Come to stand on your knees. Take your arms to a T shape. Twist to your right. Your right hip bone is facing forward. Return to center. Again to the right. 2, center, 3, center, 4, center, 5, center, 6, center, 7, center, 8. Do it to the left. 8, your left hip bone facing forward, come to center. 7, center, 6, center, 5, center, 4, center, 3, center, 2, center, 1, center. Stay here. Make circles with your arms forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go forward again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set. Forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Clasp your hands behind your back. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. Keep your hands clasped behind you. Keep the hands clasped, but lower the hands so your elbows are straight. Then lift your knuckles away from your body and then return them to your body. So you're lifting your knuckles away and returning. 2 more. Away and returning. Try not to drop your chin. Away and return. Release your hands down. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down. 3 more. Up, back, and down. 2 more. Up, back, and down. 1 more. Up, back, and down. Do that, but add your elbows with it. Bigger movements up and back and down. 3 more. Up and back and down, adding the elbows. 2 more. Up and back and down. 1 more. Up and back and down. Reclasp the hands behind your back. Clasp your hands your second way, your non-habitual way. The palms are touching. The heels of the hands are glued together, but straighten your elbows. Again, lift your palms away from your body and then return them. Good. Lift away and return. 2 more. Away and return. 1 more. Away and return. Release your hands. Just shake out the shoulders. Come back to all fours, hands and knees, but your knees are backwards, further behind the hips. So you can now lift your knees to a plank position. Lift your left foot 2 inches off the ground. Slide it out to the left. Return it to center. Take it down. Up. Slide. Center. Down. 3 up. Slide. Center. Down. 4 up. Slide. Center. Down. 5 up. Slide. Center. Down. 6 up. Slide, center, down, 7 up. Slide, center, down, 8 up. Slide, center, down, come back down. Let's take the knees wide apart. Point your toes, take the big toes to touch. Sit back on your heels, but this time have your torso upright. Take your arms out to a T shape. Give yourself a hug with your right arm on top. Then open your arms out wide. Give yourself a hug with your left arm on top. Open your arms out wide. Take your hands down to your thighs. Move your knees together, your feet together. You're sitting on your heels. Take the arms back out to a T shape. Make stop signs with the hands and then flatten. 3 more stop signs and flatten. 2 more stop signs and flatten. 1 more stop signs and flatten. Come to a cactus pose with the arms. Lift your elbows 1 inch and return to where they were. Lift, return. 3, return. 4, return. 5, return. 6, return. 7, return. 8, return. Turn the palms to face each other. Claw your fingers. So very important that you claw the fingers. That helps the muscles wrap around the bone so your fingers are not relaxed. Overhead, let your fingernails touch and then pull away. Touch, away. 3, away. Keep clawing the fingers. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now keep doing this, but go much faster and faster and faster and faster. But make sure you're still clawing the fingers. Go faster and faster and faster and faster. Keep going super, super fast. Very fast. Go as fast as you possibly can. Then slow down, but go super slow, not only on the way down, make sure you're clawing the fingers, but on the way up, go just as slow. We're gonna do that 3 more times. Clawing coming down, like you're shredding newspaper overhead, and coming back up. Do it 2 more times. Go down and up. 1 more time. Go down and up. Open your fingers, the palms face each other, reach your arms to the ceiling. Turn your palms forward and take your hands down. Make your way back to all fours, hands and knees. Your shoulders are right over the wrists. Move your knees backwards 3 or 4 inches. Tuck your toes. Lift yourself to a plank position. Lift your right foot off the ground. Slide it out to the right. Return to center. Take it down. Go up. Slide, center, down. 3 up. Slide, center, down. 4 up. Slide, center, down. 5 up. Slide, center, down. 6 up. Slide, center, down. 7 up. Slide, center, down. 8 up. Slide, center, down. Go back down. Walk your hands backwards. You're on your knees. Come to stand on your knees. Clasp your hands behind your head. Your elbows go wide apart. Stretch yourself over to the right and come up. 3 more. To the right and come up. 2 more. To the right and come up. 1 more. To the right and come up. Let's go over to the left. Left and come up. 3 more. Left and come up. 2 more. Left and come up. 1 more. Left and come up. Go over to the right. Stay to the right. Open your arms to a diagonal. Look up to your left thumb. Reclasp your hands. Look straight ahead. Rise up. Go over to the left. Open your arms out wide to a diagonal. Look up to your right thumb. Look straight ahead, reclasp your hands, come back up. Narrow your elbows in and drop your chin to your chest. It's a stretch for the back of your neck. Release your hands down and come back to all fours, hands and knees. We'll move the knees backwards about 3 or 4 inches. We'll lift the knees up. We're in a plank position. Just lift your left foot up and down. 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, go upwards and backwards, downward facing dog. Stay in downward facing dog, but bend your knees deeply. So as you bend your knees deeply, your heart can melt backwards towards your thighs. Then come forward to plank. Your shoulders are right over the wrist. Your legs are straight. Let's lift the right leg up, slide it across the midline to the left, come back to center and down, up, slide, center, down, 3 up, slide, center, down, 4 up, slide, center, down, 5 up, slide, center, down, 6 up, slide, center, down, 7 up, slide, center, down, 8 up, slide, center, down, go to downward facing dog, bend your knees deeply. Come forward to plank, your shoulders over wrist, your legs are straight, lift your left leg up, slide it across the midline to the right, return to center, take it down, go up, slide, center, down, 3 up, slide, center, down, 4 up, slide, center, down, 5 up, slide, center, down, 6 up, slide, center, down, 7 up, slide, center, down, 8 up, slide, center, down, go to downward facing dog. Bend your knees deeply, move your heart backwards towards your thighs, then come forward to plank, shoulders over wrist, lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Point your toes and lift your heart. You're in a baby cobra. Lower yourself back down. Do it 3 more times, lifting your heart and lowering. 2 more, lifting and lowering. 1 more, lifting and lowering. Stay down, reach your arms forward, your palms are face down, your legs are reaching backwards. Lift your legs off the ground, lift your hands off the ground, just hovering. We'll flex the feet and point the feet. Keep your feet pointed. Let's tap the hands and the feet and the forehead down and up. 3 down and up. 4 down and up. 5 down and up. 6 down and up. 7 down and up, 8 down and up, hold it up, and then lower down. Your arms are still out in front of you. Lift just your right hand off the ground and your left foot off the ground, and then lower them down. Same right arm, left foot, and down. 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, do it again. 8, down, 7, down, 6, down, 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1, down. Let's do the opposite. Take your right leg and left arm, lift it up and down 2 sets. 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8. Do it again. 8, down, 7, down, 6, down, 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1. Let's swim. So we have the opposite arms and legs fluttering up and down. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Again, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Rest down. Stack your hands under your forehead. Your elbows move apart. With your hands, you're making a pillow for your forehead. Lower your forehead onto the pillow of your hands. Keep your hands down, lift your forehead up. I just want to show you something. When we come up, this time we disconnected the forehead from the hands, but next time we come up, we'll have the hands connected to the forehead. So you're not going to come up like we just did with the head disconnected. You'll come up with the hands connected. Let's try it now. Lower your forehead down and then lift the hands and the forehead up and down. 2 sets. 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8. Do it again. 8, down, 7, down, 6, down, 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1. Rest down and wiggle your butt side to side. So you're ironing out your sacrum and your low back. Then find stillness. Let's do that same thing of lifting the hands and the forehead, but lift your legs as well. So everything is lifted off the ground and then lowering. So only your pubic bone is down, going up and down. Zip your legs together, point the feet and down. 4 up and down. 5 up and down. 6 up and down. 7 down. 8 again. 8 down. 7 down. 6 down. 5 down. 4 down, 3 down, 2 down, 1. Stay up, swim your arms backwards, turn your palms up, lift higher. Lower yourself only halfway down, come back up. 2 halfway down and up. 3 up, 4 up, 5 up, 6 up, 7 up, 8. Hold it up. Lower yourself down. Take your hands right outside of your chest. Tuck your toes. Push yourself up to all fours. Move your knees forward right under your hips. Keep the toes tucked. Round your spine. Look into your belly. So it's a counter pose where we were just doing a back bend. Now you're rounding your spine. Breathe here. Drop your head so your head and your neck can relax. Come to a neutral spine. Be mindful that you're not arching your low back. You're hugging your belly in, so you're puffing up your low back. Just pull your butt back to your right heel. Keep the toes tucked. You're stretching the arches of the feet. Then pull your butt back to your left heel. Then come forward centered over your wrist. Let's do the other side. Pull your butt back to your left heel first. And then over to the right heel. Come forward, your shoulders are over your wrists. From here, let's go to a plank position, top of a push-up. Then lift yourself upwards and backwards, downward facing dog. Walk your hands backwards to your feet. So you're at the back of your mat and you're in a forward bend at the back edge. Reach your hands forward and up to the sky. Lift your heels, 8, down, 7, down, 6, down, 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1. Take your hands forward and down. Your legs are straight. Walk yourself out to a plank position, top of a push-up. Lift your right foot up and lower it down. Lift your left foot up and lower it down. Lift your right leg up, slide it out to the right, return to center, take it down. Left foot up, slide out, center and down. Right foot up across the midline to the left, back to center and down. Left foot up across the midline to the right, to center and down. Go to downward facing dog. Walk your hands backwards to your feet. You're in a forward bend at the back edge of the mat. Reach your arms forward and up, your palms face forward. Lift your heels, 8, down, 7, down, 6, down, 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1. Take your hands forward and down. Walk yourself out to a plank position. Lift your left foot up 4 times and down, 3 times and down, 2 times and down, 1 time, right foot up 4 times, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1. Hold a regular plank. Lift to a downward facing dog. Walk your hands backwards to your feet. Reach your arms forward and up, the palms face forward. Lift your heels, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 4 more times, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1. Hold your heels up. Lower your heels down, walk your hands down to your feet, walk your hands out to a plank position, top of a push-up. Bend your elbows to push backwards, point backwards and straighten. Elbows point backwards and straighten. 2 more backwards and straighten. 1 more backwards. Go to a plank position. Go to downward facing dog. Walk your hands backwards to your feet. You're in a forward bend at the back edge of the mat. Reach your arms forward and up, your palms face forward. Lift your heels, 8, down, 7, down, 6, down, 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1. Lift your heels, hold the heels up, stay here. Spread the toes, widen the toes, try not to grip the toes. Lower your heels down, hands come down in front of your feet. Walk your hands out the last time for this series, this plank position. Just linger here, stay here. Lift your right foot up and hold it. And lower it down. Lift your left foot up and hold it. And lower it down. Right knee comes into your chest and then the foot goes back to plank. The knee comes in and back to plank. 3, plank. 4, plank. 5, plank. 6, plank. 7, plank. 8, do it the left foot. 8, plank. 7, plank. 6, plank. 5, plank. 4, plank. 3, plank. 2, plank. 1, hold plank. Take your knees down. Walk your hands backwards, come to stand on your knees. Lift your right arm to the sky. Slide over to the left. Your left hand is holding the outside of that left thigh. It's gliding further and further down the leg. Let's come back up. Lower this right hand down to touch your thigh. The left arm goes up. Slide over to the right. That right hand gliding further and further to the outside of the right leg. Come back up, take both arms to the ceiling, clasp your hands overhead, turn your palms away, stretch, pulling apart at the waist. Lower your hands down to hold on to your hip bones, step your right foot forward, step your left foot forward, your knees are bent, your feet are apart. Take your hands to your thighs, look to the ceiling, arch your spine, look into your belly, round your spine, come to a neutral spine. Step your right foot a little bit wider than it is. When we step back, the feet will not be together. They'll just be hip width apart. While you're here with the foot stepped out, you have equal pressure in both. It's not like all of your weight is on the left. You're distributing the weight between the right and the left foot. So the right foot steps back, narrow, wide, out, 3, out, 4, out, 5, out, 6, out, 7, out, 8. Do it again. The knees stay bent the whole time. 8, out, 7, out, 6, out, 5, out, 4, out, 3, out, 2, out, 1. Let's come back to center, straighten the legs, lift your shoulders up, back, and down. 3 more, up, back, and down. 2 more, up, back, and down. 1 more, up, back, and down. Bend your knees and put your hands on your thighs. Step your left foot a little bit wider, stay here. When we step back in, they'll be narrower than they are now, but they'll still be hip width apart. While you're here with the leg out, instead of the weight over to the right, you're distributing the weight evenly to both feet. Let's step that left foot in. So we have 2 out, in, 3 out, in, 4 out, in, 5 out, in, 6 out, in, 7 out, in, 8, again, 8, in, 7, in, 6, in, 5, in, 4, in, 3, in, 2, in, 1, in. Let's take the left knee to the ground behind us, followed by the right knee to the ground behind us. Point your feet, take your feet over to your right. Sit back behind your knees, take your feet out in front of you, your knees are bent. You stay here, I just want to give you the side view. So you're staying there, and exactly where you are, come down onto your elbows. So I'm giving you the side view. You're staying where you are, you're down on your elbows. Lift your heart, then lift your butt and lower your butt. 3 more, lift and lower. 2 more, lift and lower. 1 more time, lift and lower. Come to lay down, the back of your head comes down to the ground. Take your hands down by your side. Take your hands to hold your hip bones. So your elbows are pointed out to the side. Your fingers are at the top facing, like holding onto the top of you, and your thumbs are towards the back, so to the bottom of you. So your fingers are to the top, the hands to the bottom, meaning you're holding your hip bones like you would be holding a sandwich. From here, let's move the hip bones towards the heel, towards your toes. So it's an arching of the spine. We're moving the pelvis. So you're arching your spine, your hip bones go towards your toes, and then tilt your hip bones towards your nose. So you're flattening out your back. So we'll do that 7 more times. Hip bones towards toes, and then hip bones towards nose. So we have 3 toes, nose, 4 toes, nose, 5 toes, nose, 6 toes, nose, 7 toes, nose, 8 toes, nose. Stack your hands behind your head, your elbows go wide apart. Just have a neutral spine so that you're not tilting your hip bones towards your toes, or you're not tilting your hip bones towards your nose, but you're more centered, that the hip bones are pointed straight up to the sky, that you have a neutral spine. From here, lift your upper body up and down, 2 up and down, 3 up and down, 4 up and down, 5 up and down, 6 up and down, 7 up and down, 8 up and down. Stay down, take your feet off the ground, flex your feet, zip the legs together so the insides of the legs are touching. The insides of the ankles, the insides of the knees are zipped together. From here, lift your upper body up and down, 2 up and down, 3 up and down, 4 up and down, 5 up and down, 6 up and down, 7 up and down, 8 up. Stay down. Just straighten your right leg on a diagonal and then rebend it. Same right leg. 7, bend, 6, bend, 5, bend, 4, bend, 3, bend, 2, bend, 1, bend. Now keep the knees bent. We're just doing that right side for now. Let's just come up with the upper body. Keep the legs as they are, so both knees are bent. But twist towards your left, and then come back to center and come down. So we're coming up, twisting left, center, and down. 3 up, twist, center, down. 4 up, twist, center, down. 5 up, twist, center, down. 6 up, twist, center, down. 7 up, twist, center, down. 8 up, twist, center, down. Stay down. We're going to try to combine that. So when we come up and twist, we're going to straighten the right leg as we're twisting to the left. So it's the same movements, but we're putting it together. So come up, straighten the right leg, twist to the left, then come down, the knees bend. So you're going up and twist and straighten and down. 3 up, twist, straighten and down. 4 up, twist, straighten, and down. 5 up, twist, straighten, and down. 6 up, twist, straighten, and down. 7 up, twist, straighten, and down. 8 up, twist, straighten, and down. Stay down. Let's stay down. We'll just straighten the left leg on a diagonal and rebend it. Do it again. 7, rebend. 6, rebend. 5, rebend. 4, rebend. 3, rebend. 2, rebend. 1, rebend. Now we're just going to come up with the legs bent, come up, twist to your right, come back to center and come down. So you're just going up, twisting right, center and down. 3 up, twist, center, down. 4 up, twist, center, down. 5 up, twist, center, down. 6 up, twist, center, down. 7 up, twist, center, down. 8 up, twist, center, down. Now the next time we come up, we're going to twist to that right, but we're going to straighten the left leg as we do it. So we're coming up and twisting, straightening the left leg and coming down. Go up, twist, straighten, down. Go up, twist, straighten, down. 4 up, twist, straighten, down. 5 up, twist, straighten, down. 6 up, twist, straighten, down. 7 up, twist, straighten, down. 8 up, twist, straighten, down, rest down. Let's try to alternate it. So when we come up, we're going to straighten the right leg as we twist to the left. We'll come down, and then we'll straighten the left leg as we twist to the right. Let's see if we could figure this out. So first we're going to straighten the right leg as we twist to the left. Let's try that. Come up and down, then the other side, up and down. 2 down, 2 down, 3 down, 3 down, 4 down, 4 down, 5 down, 5 down, 6 down, 6 down, 7 down, 7 down, 8 down, 8 down. Take your hands down, take your legs straight up to the sky. Lower your straight legs all the way down to the ground, then lift them back up. We'll do it 3 more times, going down and up. 2 more, going down and up. 1 more, going down and up. Point your feet at the top. Crisscross your ankles right at the top, crisscrossing. Then keep crisscrossing, but lower your legs down. Then keep crisscrossing and lift your legs up. Let's do it 3 more times. Crisscrossing, going down and crisscrossing, coming up. Do it 2 more times. Crisscrossing, going down and crisscrossing, coming up. Do it 1 more time. Crisscrossing, going down and crisscrossing, coming up. Keep your legs crossed at the top, just find stillness. Stack your hands behind your head, your elbows go wide apart. Lift your upper body up and down. 2 up and down, 2 more up and down, 1 more up and down. Cross your legs the opposite way that you have them crossed. Lift your upper body up and down, 3 more up and down, 2 more up and down, 1 more up and down. Let's crisscross the legs and keep crisscrossing, and lift your upper body up and keep your upper body lifted. And then crisscross the legs and lower them halfway down, and then crisscross, take them back up. 3 more times, crisscrossing, going halfway down. We're keeping the upper body lifted the whole time. Do it 2 more times, crisscrossing, going down and crisscrossing, coming up. 1 last time, crisscrossing, going down and crisscrossing, coming up. Take your knees into your chest. Pick your head up, you're in a tiny little ball. Rock yourself forward and back so much that you come to sit up. And take your feet off the ground, make your shins parallel to the ceiling, point your feet. Hold on to your elbows and twist just to your right and come back to center. To your right and center. 2 more, right and center. 1 more, right. Let's twist to the left, left and center. 3 more, left and center. 2 more, left and center. 1 more. Go right and left. Take out the center. Right, left. 7, left. 6, left. 5, left. 4, left. 3, left. 2, left. 1, go left to right. Left, right. 7, right. 6, right. 5, right. 4, right. 3, right. 2, right. 1, Come to center, reach the arms forward, lower your hands 2 inches off the ground, pump your arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3 more sets. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more sets. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Take your hands onto your knees, pull your knees into your chest, flex your feet, separate your feet, separate your knees, step the feet down, take your hands to your shins, pull back on the shins to sit up nice and tall. Breathe here. Take your hands behind you on high finger pads, lift your butt up, walk your hands around that you're going to come to a forward bend. You're facing me. You're just in a forward bend. Inhale, come to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Take your hands to your hip bones, come all the way up to stand. I hope you enjoyed this Power Sculpt. Again, my name is Marissa.